This Kloss A Commotion where we make fun of your
Fat
everything.
bitches, handicapped midgets, and cucking.
This Kloss A Commotion where we make fun of your everything.
Poor people, simps, different
Hey,
cultures, and
hey.
overeating. Kloss has got a new show. Oh, don't you know, babe? Episode 3, Kloss A Commotion.
Kloss A
A lot has
Commotion.
happened this past week. Believe it or not, at the end of last week, I was like, what the hell are we going to talk about? And the absolute world
Most.
exploded
No, literally.
over the past week.
No, literally.
Over the last week, Kanye continued to make a fool of himself and everything.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of topics that we could talk about. Yeah, I have like a whole bunch. I'm sure you have some too.
You see Kanye West, he got a judgment against him.
What?
He has to pay
$200K.
he has to pay $200,000 a month
in child
in
support.
child support.
You know, I did the math, and that's about like 2 million a year, I think. Almost 3
2 times
million.
12, that's 2.4 million.
Yeah, 2.4 million exactly.
I
Math
did
is
the
not my
math.
strong suit. We know this. We know that. I just rounded up a
Do you
little
think
bit.
his adversaries paid the judge off to milk the last few pennies he has that he's trying to use to fight the good fight?
The good fight.
Fight the good fight, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like maybe it's kind of reasonable. I mean, 4 kids.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a little.
And
Come on now.
apparently, he cheated on her.
Well, yeah, I mean, she got her butt removed. What'd you expect to happen? She got her butt
But it was
removed.
before the butt removal.
No,
I
he
think.
got her. He knew it was coming. She was probably, I'm gonna get my ass took out. I'm gonna get my ass removed. I mean, what'd she expect? He's a dark-skinned, high, like quality, high upper echelon man. He needs
Ass.
a big white ass to back it up. He's a
Ass.
high-profile black man. He needs a giant wide load. That's what I
You're
think.
maybe right. You're probably right.
It's time for him to move on to his new.
But the girl
woman.
the women that he was with afterwards didn't really have much ass.
Yeah,
Like
but
Julia Fox doesn't really have that
you
much
know
ass.
who he's gonna end up with now.
Who?
He's gonna end up with
Oprah?
no.
Sorry.
I think it's time for him to get another white lady. He's gonna end up with Mama June Boo Boo. She's got all the ass he needs. That's gonna be his new queen.
Oh my god.
She's got plenty to go around.
Way too much ass.
She's got plenty to go around. She can make him that pasta with ketchup and butter while he
Ooh.
spouts off about
That sounds
he
great.
spouts off about all the new facts, educates her about who invented the highway or the microphone, sped all that truth.
Him. She would believe him too.
I thought Bill Cosby invented the microphone.
Bill Cosby?
I'm pretty sure it was at the telephone.
I don't think he invented either.
No, yeah, no. I think they culturally appropriate it. They say Alexander Graham Bell, AGB. They say he invented the telephone, but I'm pretty sure it was actually Bill Cosby. Yeah, and that's just.
And then they locked that man up.
That's trying to hold another good brother down.
Oh God.
Doing everything they can, but it couldn't have been that bad if he walks the streets freely today.
No.
I just think they try to lock it up. Oh, they say, he raped 30, 40 women. I just call that spillage for technological advances all these days.
Oh, but just imagine Bill Cosby drugging you and then just being
and raping
you, just having like flashes of just like
I put the drug in the pudding. Something.
Just imagine you just get like little flashes of just Bill Cosby. And that's some scary shit.
Oh my God, yeah, with this freaking like half dead eye.
I would end it all. I would throw myself down the stairs.
I guess he had a pretty rough time when he was in prison. Anyway, when he got in there, they immediately. I want to hear more of his prison stories than anything, but
he should make a book.
He got in there, and I guess immediately they like made him put like 5 hot dogs in his mouth at one time, and made him dress up like Dr. Huxtable and pretend to be a doctor. I would love to hear what he'd have to say. He'd be like, I did not enjoy the prison very much.
Why do you sound?
I did not like going to the prison.
Why do you sound so
When I walked into the prison, I went in the other prisoners. They put me in the circle and they said, Bill, we have seen you on the news. And we do not like what we've heard. We saw you on the news with the women and the lying and the drugging and the raping. Well, guess what? in the prison. We're going to fuck you in the butt
Oh my
for
god.
what you did to the women.
I really, really, we need to go ahead and go in like a
And
deep
I do
dive on
not want
how
to get fucked in the butt.
we should do a deep dive of like why you're so good at these impersonations because I feel like you sound just like him
Was
to
that a
me.
good Bill?
Yeah,
A good BC?
pretty
The
good
man who
BC.
invented the fucking telephone himself?
I don't think BC is a good initial for him.
Bill Cosby. But you know what though? I mean, that's the man who invented the freaking telephone. They need to have some respect for his orifices in there. You need to respect that man a little more.
The ridiculous memes that came out of that arrest, I feel like it was worth it.
From Bill Cosby? Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
definitely.
Oh, my
worth
God. He
it.
raped 40 women. I mean, of course, put that man in prison. The fact that he got out is absurd.
Right,
He
roaming the
got
street.
out on a technicality.
What was the technicality?
Oh, it's been forever since I looked it up, but it was something like
Jesus.
they forgot to fill out some paperwork. Basically, came down like a paperwork error, and they had to let him out because of it.
Mm.
But hey, it's I feel like that's the slippery slope Kanye's going down, though.
Bill Cosby?
I think he's gonna end up either in prison or the Mossad will get him. The Mossad is
They'll figure out some way to like.
the
But I feel
Mossad
like
is the Israel Special Forces, the Captain Jews. I think they'll either take him out or they'll make it look like a suicide, though. That's why I've got him on my death pool. If you listen the other week, so I think they're either going to take him out or they'll just put him in prison for some type of hate speech or
or
whatever.
some maybe they'll fabricate some kind of story. Like I feel like if Kanye West went to prison for some kind of story, I genuinely feel like that'd be one of the ones that I actually believed are like fabricated. To be honest,
And he's twice as handsome as Bill Cos too, as the Cos. They're gonna really have their way with his ass in there.
Mm.
Like she take my money while I'm in need, as they're just clapping his fucking cheeks, ripping him. They need a celebrity.
Apparently he likes that.
He likes to get pegged.
I don't know.
Or
That's
he's
what
on the
Amber Rose
DL.
said. Amber
Yeah,
Rose
but
called
she's
him
out of her goddamn mind. That's not a very good.
I don't think. I think she doesn't have a reason to lie. She called him a finger in the booty ass bitch on Twitter.
Because she gets. That's the only way she gets attention anymore. Is
I
talking
mean,
about Kanye West. She's so
that was
irrelevant.
years ago, though.
Yeah,
Like
she's been irrelevant for years.
But no, it was because they were genuinely like in an argument. He actually subbed her out first.
Well,
And
yeah,
then
I mean,
she
he talked about her on
responded.
that Fire album, one of his Fire albums, and she's like,
Then she responded. I think that it was true. It seems
That
true.
man, look at him.
It seems true.
A hero like that, he doesn't like a finger in the booty.
I believe it. I believe it. I believe it hard.
I want a
actually.
celebrity prison reality show.
A celebrity prison
with
reality
all
show?
the celebrity inmates.
Oh God.
You get like Jared Fogle, Jared from Subway. He's running like a commissary scheme, and he's got Suge Knight as his muscle. You got R. Kelly, he's in the corner cutting out the advertisements for like children's clothes in the magazine and hanging them up.
Oh God.
Who's that Olympic runner that's missing his legs that killed his wife? Tink Tink?
No.
You don't know that guy? Well, he had
No.
those like skis for legs. And he was not in the regular Olympics, the Paralympics, like where you're missing legs. He was like he dominated the Paralympics with his spring legs. And he killed his girlfriend. You could have him in there. Freaking, he'd probably owe like a huge gambling debt to Pooh Shiesty.
Pooh Shiesty. Oh my God. They
You
could
know,
add Gunna on the show.
The fat
That'd be
guy, throw the
great.
fat guy from Austin Powers that threw the shoes.
He's in there too.
Oh yeah, he's in there for gang raping a lady. But
wow.
have him and like War Machine. They could team up to be in there doing some antics. Have if they put Tory Lanez, him and Will Takei are gonna immediately put on some cheap frontal wigs and just be selling their ass for cigarettes, for filtered cigarettes. They're gonna immediately sell their ass for filtered cigarettes.
I mean, Tory Lanez from the back being that short could be confused as a woman. So
That's what I mean. He's so little. They're just gonna absolutely fuck him in there. Just
do you think he's going to jail for real?
He's probably gonna. I think he's gonna get out into technicality.
Oh fuck!
I think he's gonna get out in technicality because the witnesses apparently are all saying different stuff, and my queen Meg lied when the police came there. Made a false police report. That might get him out of it. You know, they did the jury selections though, and if I don't see at least two weaves, some Nissan Altima driving mamas up there, I'm gonna declare official shenanigans on this whole thing.
I did hear that he got in trouble for mentioning her on Twitter. That was like pretty
Yeah, you're
recent,
not supposed to do that. If you
right?
can't mention the plaintiff
On
on
social
on
media.
social media or in the newspaper on any public
Exactly.
forum
Exactly.
when
So yeah,
you're under when
he
you're
might get
on
charged
the
for that
defense.
though.
You might get held in contempt for that, but that'd just
Hmm.
be maybe longer house arrest or something. Nothing crazy.
I really
Maybe a
hope.
fine.
I really hope that they lock his ass up. I cannot lie.
Yeah, at least would lock him up for that horrible suit he was wearing
Oh my
to
god.
court. Everybody knows you don't wear gray to court. You don't wear gray to court. Judge Claus. Oh my God, I'd be like, no, you're done. Guilty for wearing gray to court, and just hit
Mm,
my little wooden hammer down. Bang. They'd be
yep.
like, Judge Claus, you can't do it. I don't care. We're taking laws into my own hands now.
Guilty for wearing
We're
gray to
taking
court
over. Yeah, you can't wear
and
gray. That
sunglasses
suit. He
inside.
looked like he was on a horrible cologne commercial, like
Oh my god.
Sauvignon, where it just is that musk stuff that Hispanic people absolutely soak themselves in head to toe, where it's unpleasant to be in an elevator with him. That's what he looked like. He looked like he was selling that garbage.
I feel like that was such a specific thing, and it triggered such a specific memory for me when I used to work at Armani Exchange. Just all the Hispanics coming in.
Yeah, and
It
buzzing up
smell like their
everything.
horrible cologne. Yeah,
Hola,
no, for real.
necesito cologne, toilet water.
No.
Ridiculous. Bill Cosby, if they put him back in, he could be on the show trying to ferment pudding,
Oh God.
try to sell fermented pudding, get people all drunk in prison.
Oh
There's an
God.
episode of that show back in the day where he's like making a barbecue or something, and everybody falls asleep, and he's
What
like,
show was this?
the Cosby Show. They all
Oh
fall
my
asleep after he made like the special sauce, and he has like this creepy like monologue about like, oh, I make the special sauce. I make the special sauce, and they all fall asleep, and then he like plows his wife afterwards because when she eats the sauce, she gets like super horned up. I'm like, oh, that didn't age very well at all.
at all. I feel like he's always had like a creepy undertone to me, even as a kid. I never liked that
Yeah,
show.
anybody who's like, I don't swear and is anti-swearing, they're up to no good. Someone who's like a stand-up comedian that's like, oh, you better not be. I know he's Italian, I guess. Swearing in your bits. If
No,
you
he's
say the
Italian, I
bad
guess.
word in your bit, I'm gonna call you out. Yeah, no, that guy's definitely he was been up to something. Hannibal Buress made like a stand-up special forever ago, like 10 years ago, talking about how he thought Bill Cosby was a creep, and that's what kind of started everything off.
I feel like I agree with that. I always felt like a weird uneasiness watching that show, just in general, as a kid. So
Yeah,
I've
Raven
never been
Simone
like
was
that.
on that show.
Yeah, she was. She definitely
Now
was.
look at her. Who knows what that fucking guy did to her? She was a
But
little
all
kid.
those Disney stars are kind of like cuckoo in the
Are
head.
they? Like who?
Lindsay Lohan, perfect
Yeah,
example.
Lindsay Lohan. She was on
Um,
Disney, or was that
yeah, she
just
was on Disney.
mm,
Hmm.
any other ones?
I was gonna say Amanda Bynes, but she's definitely Nickelodeon.
That was Nickelodeon. That's
Yeah,
an
she's
absolute legend. Now
Nickelodeon.
she looks like a SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah, she has two dimple
She
piercings in
has
her
face
face.
tats.
Yep. Yep.
She's
Who
a. I wonder if
else?
we could get her on here. Is she strung out enough to where we could get her on
I
our
feel like
show?
she would right. Oh my god, that'd be
Yeah,
so
we have
funny.
freaking 6 listeners. We could get her on the show. 6 subscribers on YouTube. You want to come on my show?
Right. She doesn't have anything else better to do.
Spread the word of Amanda Bynes.
Right.
Let her go on
But
some
yeah.
weird like meth addict tirade.
Orlando Brown. That's another
Who's
one.
that?
I think was he? Yeah, he was on the Raven show. That man
Oh,
is
he's the
crazy.
black
Now.
friend.
Yeah. Well, Raven's black, but he was a black guy friend that was on the
Yeah.
that was on That's So Raven.
I guess they only had the one white character. If anything.
Yeah, she was like the token.
She's
white
a
girl.
nurse now. That
Yeah,
lady.
yeah. Wait, no, I don't think that's her.
Yeah, I just saw an article about it the other day.
I think that's the girl from Wizard of Waverly Place who you're talking about.
No, definitely the red-haired lady from That's So Raven. It's the future I can see. That's so Raven.
remember
Bill
the
was
rest of them.
touching me. Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah.
right.
What I wanted to talk about a little bit was Nick Cannon. I don't know if he's still up for that.
What happened to Nick Cannon?
Well, firstly, we'll tread lightly for a little bit because he's in the hospital because he has pneumonia right now. Um, why are you
That's what got
laughing?
Bernie Mac.
That's also what got Kim Porter,
Ooh, I don't
apparently.
even know what that is, but
Kim Porter's Diddy's wife. Diddy's ex-wife.
He probably just shot her up with
Yeah,
pneumonia then.
yeah.
That-
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
That's what they say. I don't want to.
Billion-dollar
Allegedly,
empire didn't want to get it. Didn't want that Sean John
yeah.
brand to get chopped
Apparently,
in
she was
half.
gonna write a book where she was gonna expose like all Hollywood secrets, including Diddy's secrets and shit.
Well, Puff Daddy he's made a career out of like pressuring white people into pretending they're not racist and giving them money.
And also pressuring young women into siding with his label and then fucking up their careers.
Well, that's every single. That's all of them. That's Jay-Z.
Ooh.
That's all of them.
I don't. At least Jay-Z made them successful-ish.
Yeah, some of them.
Yeah, it's true.
He's probably the one that impregnated Young Young M.A.
Oh my god.
He probably impregnated her.
Fuck.
He's getting a little old. He probably doesn't mind.
Did she have a baby yet?
No, she just got impregnated.
Oh.
Not too long ago.
Oh,
and she denied it for a little bit, and it's like, well, now everyone can tell you're impregnated.
Maybe Nick Cannon impregnated her. You know who's going on a rampage right now?
Everybody says Kodak Black did it. He's going on a rampage despite having pneumonia.
Yeah, he just had a baby like last month.
Was the baby born with pneumonia too? Is that how that works?
No, I don't think that's how that works at all.
That works. It's not like STDs where the baby's born with your disease.
I don't think that's how that works. But
didn't pass down his pneumonia. At least that's good.
I actually did some research. He has 11 babies, 12 on the way. Yeah. The 12th is coming on the way.
12th on the way.
One of the babies actually died, and then he decided to have 2 more. That's how he decided to mourn the death of that baby.
So he has 11, or he had 13.
He had 11. It would technically be 13.
Technically 13. He'll have 12.
Yeah.
Hey, so he would have had a baker's dozen, but one dropped off some type of way.
Oh God!
So now he's got a dozen babies. Cheaper by the dozen. They could make. Oh my God! They could remake Cheaper by the Dozen with Nick Cannon, but it'd be kind of like Wildin' Out a little bit.
Great reality TV show.
It'd be like Wildin' Out Nick Cannon. Oh my God! A Nick Cannon reality TV show, but I want all the baby mamas on the show
in the same house.
On the same house. Oh, and then every now and then you get like a nice. All right, Mariah Carey's on her way to come drop off her kids, and it's just like her and her Range Rover, like, just embarrassed. The Queen of Christmas coming through, like listening to her own music on the way there.
That's some embarrassing ass shit.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. I just want my baby daddy to behave.
No, for real.
Yeah,
for real. But yeah.
Imagine I could just imagine how great of a show that would be, because they need to have like their own hair salon in the house at that point, because you can't have them all going out willy-nilly. You got to keep track of these ladies, so you got to have their own little hair salon in there, and that's when that could be like the backdrop to when they start talking bad about each other behind their back.
Oh, like the confessional.
The little confessional could have them with a blow dryer on their head and be like, oh my God, Sharkeisha ate all of the freaking drank all the Welch's, and that was, everybody knows that was for little Jay Lane. I don't know what these freaking
He's actually named his kids like some weird names, like Powerful Queen.
Powerful Queen.
Yeah, most of his baby mamas are actually like not Sharkeisha's. They're more like McKinley's, and
he has white baby mamas.
Yeah, and like Rosalita's.
Latin baby mamas. So
and then maybe he has one dark skin baby
mama. Would be a culturally diverse show then, with all of them on there.
Yeah. It'd still be pretty dramatic.
I'd watch it.
I would definitely watch it.
I'd watch every episode, but I would definitely put it behind watching Celebrity Prison on there.
I feel like they'd be a close neck and neck.
No way.
I feel like maybe for more men, the Celebrity Prison would make more sense.
Prison, you watch Jared Fogle get fucking stabbed with a toothbrush.
I don't know if I want to see that.
That'd be wild as fuck.
But yeah.
Compared to just fake arguing like every other.
But it wouldn't be fake.
Show.
It wouldn't be fake.
It might be fake though. I feel like a strong, powerful
women
figure
in the home.
A strong, powerful figure like Nick Cannon could hold it down.
Not 12. Sorry, 8. I think 8 women in the home. And then Mariah Carey is definitely gonna argue with
every now and then. I don't think she would. I think she just come by and drop the kids off.
Yeah, she doesn't want to taint her legendhood because it's already kind of getting tainted by her association with that man in the first.
No, she just tainted her damn self. They've been talking shit about her in songs. Even Biggie Smalls had a song where he's like, Mariah Carey's kind of scary. They've
Really?
been yeah.
What the
They've been
fuck?
talking bad about her since the 90s.
Damn.
She's been allegedly crazy since the 90s.
But I actually looked
If
up how
you
much.
date
Sorry, go ahead.
Eminem,
Yeah.
you got
Well,
mental
she doesn't say
instabilities.
that's true. She says that's
Yeah,
not
of
true.
course not. Because who would believe? I think he has like pictures or something. He proved that they were together some type of way after she was like, "It's not true." He was like, "I can't."
She
do
called
it
him a
verbally,
stalker.
but
That's what she called him.
she's the one that be stalking. That's just projecting. She's
I don't
projecting
think
her
so.
actions on these plays.
Maybe.
She's been projecting her actions on these plays. Eminem wrote probably the best diss on her ever. I have to look that one up later
But
and show
like,
you.
anyways. But I was saying I was looking up some more research and I saw that he's actually paying $3 million in child support.
Who?
Nick Cannon.
Well, I mean, shit. He's
But
got 3 times the amount of kids as Kanye, and he's only paying another 600 grand total.
that's what I was thinking. I was like,
Oh my
whoa.
God.
And that's both yearly too. So I just thought that was fucking crazy. Only $3 million for 11 children.
They didn't have as good lawyers as well, because Kim and Chris and all them. They had a team of lawyers.
Isn't
after
Kim
that
literally
movie.
a lawyer?
Yeah, she went
Yeah.
to law school.
Yeah.
But I doubt
she
she does.
passed the
It's
bar?
different type of. Yes, she did pass the bar. It's a different type of law. She did like prison relief stuff.
That's a smart bitch then. I thought she was dumb.
No,
You passed the bar?
no, the Kardashians, they're high IQ. There's no way you
If they're
can.
so high IQ, then why do they keep letting these black men baby mama them? That's my question.
They
Or
just
men in
like
general baby mama them.
because they
Even
absolutely
Chris.
they wear these men down.
Even Chris let
I mean,
fucking
Christ.
Caitlyn baby
No,
mama her.
Bruce Jenner cut his own dick off. They drove him up the wall that bad. He lost his mind. He cut his own dick off at that point. They absolutely grind these men down to nothing. Reggie Bush's career was ruined to these women. They destroy these guys.
Mm.
Blake Griffin's career was ruined. They absolutely grind Ben Simmons. They grind these people down to a pulp. He just started playing again now. Playing again good.
Yeah,
Ben
but
Simmons.
he had the shortest relationship with.
Doesn't matter.
But I'm just
You
saying the
dip your
fact that he's
toe in
now
and they
playing
just
good.
they pull you right into that pool and eat you alive for everything you're worth.
Travis Scott killed people at his
Yeah,
damn concert.
at his concert, he killed
shit.
some people.
Damn.
Devin Booker bought a 1996 Chevy Impala. Come on now, these men are losing their minds. They're losing their absolute minds.
No, literally.
He didn't even tint the windows on the thing.
And then Kanye West is going fucking crazy, literally on Alex Jones' show.
He went on Alex Jones and said that Hitler invented the highway, the microphone.
He did invent the Volkswagen.
The Nazis came up with the Volkswagen. I don't know if Hitler himself was in there like,
close enough.
Can I put the axles, dual axle? I don't know anything about cars, but electric fuel injected car. I don't know.
That's like the best Hitler I've ever heard.
No way. Cartman does a good Hitler.
Cartman,
he's got the best Hitler from South Park.
But I brought Kanye up again because I wanted to talk about that Balenciaga thing.
Oh yeah, Balenciaga cut Kanye from their brand, and I guess they freed up some room in the budget for some child porn.
BDSM,
because they've got kids dressed up in BDSM gear, and on the table that kid's standing at, if you zoom in on the papers that are spread across the table, it's like a court ruling that's like pro child porn on the court ruling too.
What's happening in this world?
Hey, that's how it's always been. They swept that right under the rug with Jeffrey Epstein. He's committed suicide. They killed that man, and
they're gonna do the same thing to Kanye. You were probably very right about that.
Yeah, they're gonna suicide Kanye. That's why he's in my death pool. He's burning the candle from both ends at this point.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I feel like that's some scary. He needs to release like something that says, "If I committed suicide, I did not do that shit." He needs to release
John
some
McAfee
kind of.
did that, and it did nothing. But that guy was also a raging drug addict that was married to a prostitute and living on like a boat and shit.
So specific, but with that whole Balenciaga, I literally showed you that little that child little sex doll basically on Twitter. Like that shit's going crazy. And then on top of that, people are kind of mad at Kim because Kim has been allowing Northwest to go on TikTok and basically, promote Balenciaga on TikTok.
Oh, what do they expect? People that, if you're buying an $800 shirt, you're probably fucking a kid. Honestly, you're probably a pedophile. If you're like dumb enough to buy an $800 t-shirt, you're probably a pedophile. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That's just hard and fast facts.
Damn.
You know, people
So
that buy Balenciagas have ill intentions. You never see anybody buy a Balenciaga shirt that's out there like doing fundraisers for actual good causes that aren't those ones that actually like 99% of the money just gets kept by the
or creating your
nonprofits.
own causes because you're a fucking billionaire.
Yeah. I mean, if I was a billionaire, you wouldn't see me helping shit either, and I'd probably be wearing Balenciaga.
Oh shit.
No, I'd never wear that garbage. I would be. What brand would I wear if I was rich as fuck? Probably Gucci. I have a fake
Mm,
pair of Gucci shorts.
I think
I
I would
love
make my
them.
own shit. Like I
Oh,
would make
God.
my
You just
own
go
shit.
full circle to being a homesteader again.
What does that mean? What do you mean?
And start making your own clothing.
Why
Break out the
not?
sewing machine and
Exactly. Why
no,
not?
no,
That'd
not
be
at
some
all.
sick shit.
Yeah,
I feel
right. If
like.
I was so rich, I wouldn't have time. The amount of time I'd be spending out on my jet ski or
You can make time.
out on my if I can make clothing.
You
Hell
and
no.
these fucking jet skis. What the hell is wrong with
Nothing is
you?
more fun than a jet ski. Literally nothing.
Jet ski and pussy.
Literally
That should be the name
nothing.
of your new
Jet ski and
album.
pussy. Yeah.
Jet
I
ski and
think you
pussy.
know what might come out of all this.
Mm.
Kanye going crazy. I think in like 10 years or so, we're gonna get an absolute banger album from Northwest.
Mm.
She's gonna release an absolute blaster.
That'd be pretty sick.
It's like bum, 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 bum. My dad hated the Jews. Bum, 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 bum. And now I'm all alone. I can't make music to save my life, but
I'm so dead. My dad hated the Jews, and she could be like, "My mom sold her nudes."
yeah, there you go. My mom sold her nudes.
Oh, no, 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 no.
You got to be pretty smart though to take just a sex tape and turn that into $1 billion empire, because
Facts.
all these hoes be doing sex tapes. Lana Rhodes, all them. They don't have $1 billion.
It's
They don't have
true.
anything near $1 billion. They just go on their own podcast and cry, "Oh, I regret everything I did on there. I shouldn't have did that." Well, you let somebody pee in your mouth. What on the internet? What did you
Oh my
think?
gosh.
What did you expect to happen when you had kids in a couple years? You thought, "Oh, someone's peeing in my mouth. Maybe I'll have kids someday." No, they're not going to get bullied for this at all. They're not going to get bullied for being able to pull up a video for free on Bing videos of me getting peed in my mouth and double penetrated or airtighted, gang banged, all types of. She did everything. I think she ate vomit out of a bowl one time.
What the fuck?
Yeah, oh yeah. These ladies, they'll do fucking anything for $1,500 and then complain about it later. Oh my god.
$1,500. That's not enough
No,
to
not
do
at
any
all.
of that.
Not at all.
$1,500
At
is
the
like
most, you get like $5,000 from studio porn. If you make your own shit, you make more on like OnlyFans. But that's why porn isn't as good as it used to be, because it's all these weird POV things from OnlyFans. That's not what I like. I need a good fake scenario. Need a good desk and a plaid skirt, and be like, "I didn't pass my math test."
Is there anything
Or
that
it's
I can
like,
do to make it
"Oh
up?
my god, my ceiling fan's broken, but I don't have any money to fix it." And then you suck them off for it. You don't see that anymore.
Is
So
that what needs to come
that's what I
back?
need. I need to be immersed.
That's what needs to come back to
I
fix
need
society.
immersion.
Good
Oh yeah,
porn.
that's where we went off the rails. We
Mm.
stopped having scenario-based porn, and now we've gone off the fucking rails.
Off the
That,
fucking
or when they
rails.
killed that gorilla, Harambe. There's a theory that from the day they shot him, it's just gone complete. We went into another dimension. We went off the normal timeline, and shit has just gotten weird
Literally. I
since
feel
they
like that
murdered
sounds about
Harambe.
right. Tits out for Harambe.
Dicks out for Harambe.
I say tits out because dicks out is just so aggressive.
You need all the cock out
all the cock
for that
out.
gorilla.
Oh my god. Jesus. Any
All
other
right.
topics?
Well, we're going to take a quick little break here,
Okay.
and then we'll come back. All right, and we're back from break, and we've got
Hello.
a quick word from another fake sponsor, cleanass.com.
Clean ass.
Do you smell like shit? Do your
No.
coworkers hate being around you?
Probably.
Can you not find a good date?
Yes.
Visit cleanass.com to find out how to properly wipe yourself. You probably don't know how to clean yourself properly.
Maybe
So
not.
please just go on over to cleanass.com, find out what the hell is wrong with you and why you got a funk smell coming out of your ear.
There's probably still shit up there.
Yeah, because you got to open your ass up to the shower water and let that shit in. And
Get a little
rinse you
finger
out.
up there to really clean it.
Soap it up and squeeze.
Soap it up and squeeze.
Anyways, I I heard that you had a little bit of a confrontation at
What?
McDonald's the other day.
Oh
Do you
God.
want to tell me about that?
Yeah, we could talk about that.
You were saving it. You were saving to tell me about it on the show, so I've been eagerly awaiting the scenario.
Okay. How we keep ending up on McDonald's, I don't know. We always end up talking about McDonald's, and it's kind of hilarious at this point. But one day, Claus told me, or he said to me, that all McDonald's employees should be replaced by machines. And he met some resistance from me because I was just like, no, that's so fucked up. Like, that's not how things should work. But I agree with him now. I agree with him now. And let me tell you why. So, we went to McDonald's the other night, and I just wanted a fresh, large fry. That's all I wanted in my
It's the only
life.
good thing they have
The
there.
only good thing. I fucking love French fries. If you don't know anything about me, one thing you need to know about Jaina is she loves French fries. Like French fries are just like my favorite food. So that's all I wanted was some fresh French fries. And then I had the McDonald's app because I'm a fat ass and I'm an American. Well, not really, but you know, whatever the fuck. We live in America. So the only thing you can get here that's really good is a fresh McDonald's fry. No? Yes. Okay. So went in line, paid for my fry over the app, and it was only $1.07 because I got a little deal or whatever. And I asked for the employees to make sure my French fry was fresh. So I go to the what the fuck does that thing called? The window?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the door.
Shut the fuck up. I went to the window and got my fry. That shit was not fresh. It wasn't.
So you took another lap.
I had to. At first, I met myself with some resistance. I was like, should I take another lap? Is this embarrassing? Has my life really come to me taking another lap to get a French fry? Yes, it has. So I went around in a circle and told them, hey, my fry's not fresh. Do you mind please replacing it? So they take my bag and then they wait like 5 minutes and then they bring me, actually, they don't even bring me another fry. They tell me to go wait at number one, whatever the fuck that means. The little parking spot area. Yeah, that shit. So I'm waiting at the curbside spot for my French fry. 5 minutes go by. Okay, whatever. 10 minutes go by. Okay, whatever. 15 minutes go by. I'm wondering if I'm fucking crazy. I'm like, are they forgetting about me? 20 minutes go by. And I'm like, wow, I'm really about to be that bitch that goes into McDonald's to complain about not getting my food or not getting a fry. And then I really came into another sense of dilemma. I was like, am I too pretty to be going into this motherfucking McDonald's and yelling at these people for my fresh fry? Yes, I am, but I'm still gonna fucking do it. So I went into the McDonald's and I'm talking to the employee and I'm trying to be kind. I'm like, hey, um, I didn't get my French fries. I was waiting out there for 20 minutes. I was told I was gonna get a fresh one because my fries weren't fresh and I haven't got my French fry yet. The lady's like, oh, let me see your receipt. I don't have my fucking receipt. So I have to go back to the fucking car to go get my motherfucking receipt. And then I grab my receipt, come back, and then she meets me outside immediately. I didn't even get to show her my receipt or anything. Then she tells me, actually, my manager said that like if the fries aren't fresh, then we have to process a refund. And at this point,
steaming.
I don't even get mad. It was done. I saw red. So then I told her, I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Just give me the fries. But let me tell you something right now. The only thing that needs to be processed here is a fucking skincare routine. You create her face, bitch. Yes, I told her this to her face. And she looked at me in shock. And then I just walked away because I didn't want to continue saying more rude things.
And they gave you the exact same fries.
They gave me the exact same fries.
Same bag.
So
now they're cold as fuck 20 minutes later.
I got to at least express myself to this crater face bitch and her stupid fucking manager. But I still had to go home and eat cold fries. So was it even really worth me saying that shit? Probably not. But then that helps me go back to the point where I was saying Claus was fucking right. That all these motherfuckers should be replaced by fucking machines.
Yeah, they can't do anything there because what do they make? $9 an hour.
But I fucking work there, and it's so easy to literally just put another set of fries, or even just take the fries that were already inside the bag and throw them in the fucking oil and
Use
just
a
get them
little
hot
scooper.
and pretend like you made it fresh. You didn't even have the decency to do that. Fuck you. Fuck your establishment. But then I went back a couple days later and they actually gave me fresh fries. So I let them know.
Couldn't help yourself.
I
Went right
can't.
to the same place.
Yes. I'm a
I
slave to
wouldn't
the
be able
French
to show
fries.
myself there ever again
They
if I
didn't
were you.
notice me. I when I first went there, I was incognito, is what I like to call it. I had like a hoodie on. I was covering myself,
You had
like
your bonnet on.
yeah, incognito is what I like to call it.
Bonnet
So
on.
yeah, but when I went back, I was like, I looked cute, so I was hoping that they couldn't recognize me. Yeah,
Well, there you have it. Another horrible experience at McDonald's. What do those
horrible.
fuckers make? I think, yeah, if it was just a machine that you walked up to and typed in your order and it was like, and it shat out some hot fries,
That's the sound of me
that'd be way fucking better than having some fucking meth head.
with freaking craters in your
Yeah.
face. Firstly, her skin was so bad, like there was pus coming out of her fucking
Well,
pimple on her cheek.
they can't afford
But
soap.
imagine a pus, pimply pus, like even just making my fries. I didn't even want that shit no more. I probably shouldn't have fucking ate it. But like, I don't even
That's
have
it. I
any
mean,
other
that's
words.
what happens when you can't afford soap. These people make $8 an hour, and they're like, "Oh, we don't want to work for $8 an hour." Well, I don't want somebody who makes $8 an hour making my food. You fucking freak.
You're
Let me get
probably
a
right.
goddamn robot in there making this shit. I can't wait to the day that they're all replaced.
No, literally, I'm
It's
100% agree.
coming. It's coming fast, and I cannot wait. They've already got rid of cashiers, which is everyone's like, "Oh, the self checkout. I hate the self checkout. I love
This
self
I fucking
checkout
love self
so
checkout.
much."
Also, you can kind of steal in self
Oh
checkout
yeah,
because
you're
fuck
not gonna scan
inflation.
everything.
Right,
We're
fuck
not
that.
scanning everything. That's my payment for doing the job.
No, literally,
That's my
literally. Period.
that's my
Period.
payment for doing the job. A little, that tube of vanilla extract or a fucking whatever the hell. That shit's like $18.
Right. Some damn salt is fucking $6.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck
The
them.
fuck?
I'm taking that shit for free. That's
No,
for me.
literally. Literally. Machines would be so much better. So all in all, fuck McDonald's. But I'm still
What are
gonna
they
eat
gonna
French
do? They
fries.
have some fucking one arm, baby arm, half retard by the door. Can I check your receipt? No. Just walk right by him. Go ahead, call the cops on me,
Please
please. Do it.
do
Do it
it.
so I can put my camera on him and make a whole scene and get it famous on the internet. I need some
No,
traction for my
literally.
podcast, please. Please accuse me of
Need
stealing.
some right.
Come
Need
on,
some traction.
let's do it.
But I think you made a point about that the other day, how like every rapper that's ever gotten big has to get arrested first.
Oh yeah, that's the only way to make it big anymore. Is you have to get arrested. You have to. Or else even like some of the best rappers ever. How'd they get famous? Got arrested. Biggie
Arrested first. Yeah.
Smalls, Lil TK,
Kanye West
Pooh
broke his whole
Shiesty.
fucking jaw to get
He got
famous.
hit by a car to get famous. Yeah.
Damn.
Through the wire. Such a banger. That song's a banger.
Thought you
Classic
were gonna continue.
Kanye right there.
All right. We're talking about Kanye a lot today.
Of course. He's the center of the universe.
No,
You know
literally.
that?
Literally. The center of the universe.
You have any new topics to bring up?
Um, I saw this article online of this Florida woman that got arrested for stealing children's animals.
She
Oh my
stole.
god.
She was. What was
She's a
her?
school nurse,
She's a school
actually.
nurse. How what the fuck? I can't think of a less stressful job. You know what? She's probably. I was gonna have a Florida Woman of the Week segment, and I thought it was gonna go to this pink-haired woman on crutches that I saw outside the grocery store the other day that was smoking and screaming across the whole parking lot at no one. But this lady might take the cake because I can't think of a less stressful job than a fucking school
Let me
nurse.
read the beginning of the article to you. Okaloosa County. Is that how you say that shit? Okaloosa County, Florida. According to authorities, a Florida school nurse allegedly stole students' prescribed Adderall medications. The Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office reported that the school nurse, 27, was arrested for stealing prescription medication from several students and replacing their medication with aspirin or Aleve.
Not even the same color.
I think that's so funny. I'm sorry. And she actually looks like she did that. She looks guilty.
How'd they
That's like,
catch her?
let me see. Is it in this article?
But
It says, according to the arrest, the report that WKRG was able to obtain, a student apparently observed a variation in the color
well, there you
and the
go.
imprint of her. Yep. So, right.
She was switching out. It's like
Were
this
they
one
like
says
elementary school
this
students or
says a
middle school
leave on
students?
it.
'Cause
Oh
how the
yeah,
fuck?
they love to fucking fill elementary kids with Adderall.
But as a child, how the fuck can you tell the difference between Adderall and Aleve?
It's like they were probably like, "Mommy, my pay attention medicine is white today instead of blue." And then the mom was probably like, "What the fuck?" and went in there and found a fucking bunch of residue on that fucking waxed bed that they have, that wax paper bed in the
Yeah.
back, just covered in Adderall residue from her snorting them in the back.
God
Literally the
damn.
most stress-free job you can have. School nurse. Like what? Oh, what? They come in and the kid starts complaining. You send him home. Kid comes in, shits his fucking pants. You tell his mom, come bring in some new pants.
Right.
You do absolutely nothing all day. You know, go take a couple of fucking pictures of your ass in the in the faculty bathroom, and then send it to your fucking sugar daddy, and get off work at 3 in the afternoon. Have the whole rest of your day. Come
and then
on now.
summer's off,
What the
like we
fuck you gotta
always
be
say.
snorting Adderall at work just to sit there just absolutely zooted when these kids come in there and I scraped my knee. I need a band-aid.
Just literally tells them to take a nap. That's what they mostly do.
All right, let me send you home
Right.
for a scraped knee. Ridiculousness.
But can you like what do you expect from Florida though? That like makes sense. It's a very Florida.
Very Florida thing. Oh, of course.
Yeah. So she definitely gets Florida Woman of the Week. For sure.
I feel like that all you have to do to keep that job is to not steal medication from the children.
Right.
And she couldn't even do that.
Right.
And she fucked that right up. God, I hope she does. I hope they give her the chair. The electric chair.
The electric chair.
I hope they give her the electric chair.
I don't
the
think
death
she
penalty.
deserves the electric chair.
I do.
That. Damn.
I do. Anyone who is so incompetent that they can't even be a school nurse deserves the electric chair. That is a job that you shouldn't even need a GED to get. You need a 5th grade education to be a fucking school nurse.
And then it goes on her record forever, so she probably can't even be a school nurse
Good.
anymore. Damn.
No, she
was
probably
arrested.
can.
How long was she arrested?
They probably can. They really will let you. You can really do a lot and work at a school. You can be a pedophile and work at a school. You can be a killer and work at the school. They have all types of weirdos working at schools. That's a job that weirdos flock to at all times. We had this computer teacher at my school. He would like walk around with his hand down his pants all the time. And I took a picture of him doing it once, and they got pissed at me in the office and threatened to kick me out of school. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? This guy's absolutely fucking diddling himself to kids.
No, there was this teacher at my school. He would literally like after girls graduated, he would add them on Facebook, and then start having like long ass conversations with them.
Damn.
And then asking to meet up with them.
He wanted them fresh.
Yep. As soon as
what was that old porn site? It was called like Freshly 18 or whatever. They would show up. They'd show up at girls' 18th birthday and try to get them to do porn.
Segue.
They'd be like, "Oh, you're freaking 18. You want to ruin your life? Do
This
a
is a
little
perfect
porno."
segue for Billie Eilish and her new relationship with that 31-year-old man, Jesse.
Jesse, the body Ventura. He's like 70. I don't know.
What the fuck? No, his name is.
I don't give a fuck what his name is. I don't give a fuck about Billie Eilish either. I hope something horrible happens to her. She makes the absolute worst music ever. She's the worst. It's
horrible that she's 20 and I think he's 31.
Well, that's the new trend. Oh my God, look at me. I'm such an empowered woman dating an older guy. I didn't get groomed. I wanted it. And then in 3 years from now, she can pretend to be a victim again. She got so rich. That was all her music was like, I'm a victim. Even though she had a privileged life her whole time. But nowadays, you can just pretend to be whoever you want. Oh, I'm going to pretend to be a victim despite having a privileged life. Now she can do this. So she can claim to be groomed in 3 or 4 years and put this guy on blast. She needs material for her new album that'll come out in a couple years. I absolutely can't stand
about this, but
I cannot stand this. She's so annoying.
Low key.
She makes the worst music and she's ugly. For
I
one,
just
she has
don't.
no tits, no ass.
She has big
Oh,
titties.
she has big titties, no ass. That's the absolute worst build you can have. Look like Dog the Bounty Hunter's wife.
Oh my
Big tits with just a flat ass. Get the hell away from me. What is this, Bike Week 1980 in Daytona, Florida? Get the fuck away from me with your
Oh
big
my
tits.
god.
Those tits are gonna age poorly too. Her tits are gonna age horribly. Do we have a picture of her tits like that other lady from
I
that
think we
horrible
do.
show? Does she have a tit pic
Do
I
we
can
want to look
see?
at her tits? She's
Let me
20.
see it. 20? I don't care. That's illegal. Let me see the titties. Let's check them out.
I mean, right? We're only like
Let's see the
3
titties.
years older than her.
Let me see the titties. Show me the tits. Show me the tits. Show me the tits. Show me the tits. It's not Kloss A Commotion unless I see one set of tits. No, Bear.
I don't think she has
She's
bare
half
titties
bent
out.
over. She's just so ugly. God. Yeah, those are bad tits. Those are bad tits. She's got them so pressed up together like that, and they're still sagging a little bit. Yeah, those are bad tits. Those are lesbian tits. Those are lesbian tits right there.
What?
She's disgusting. God damn, I
You're
can't stand her.
so
She needs to
horrible.
freaking do something horrible and get canceled.
Oh
God,
my
I wish she'd
god.
get canceled so bad. If I had 3 wishes, I'd waste one of them on canceling Billie Eilish.
Oh my
I can't
god.
stand that whore. God damn it.
So I guess I mean I was gonna argue with you, but I feel like you're not super duper
Yeah,
wrong.
you're
I do
100% on the money, correct, like
the
everything else I say.
shut the fuck up. I just don't like the fact that I feel like if you're a 31-year-old man, what is the point of dating a 20-year-old? Like,
She's got money and huge tits that
but
haven't sagged yet.
he's got money, I think.
Because it's simple. Men like one thing: young, hot, submissive women. And once they hit 30, they expire, and it's time to get another one. He doesn't want women his age.
But
He doesn't
then
want women his age that are going to mouth off in a little bit and then have had like 35 boyfriends. He doesn't want that. He wants someone that's had like 4 or 5 boyfriends, that's young, got money to spend,
it's gross as
got a
fuck though.
following, he can
It's
exploit.
gross as fuck to me. I just don't understand. Like you can literally, but I feel like there's women his age that don't have all those things that you said that he could literally be with instead of this
Yeah, but
young
you don't
girl.
want that though. They're expired. They're no good anymore. They're 30.
Shut the fuck. What?
They're
That's
no
so
good. They're worn
stupid.
out. It's like an old car. You don't want a 10-year-old car. You want that new car. That
Oh
new
my
car smell.
God.
Come
That is
on now.
horrible. That is so bad. That is so bad. We could say the same thing about men. Is he not worn out? Is he not gross?
No, they say they like.
He has no eyebrows.
They say the young. That's the trend. Oh, we like our men seasoned. We like them seasoned a little bit.
I think that's a trend for younger women. I feel like women like don't really care that much. It's just like if you look a certain way.
Well, all the older women are going to young guys too. So the
Right.
older guys are like, well, shit, may as well snipe a couple of younger ladies while they're at it.
This is true. This is true
It's
shit.
following the trend.
Yeah. I just thought that was a perfect segue into that because we were already talking about like fucking grooming and pedophilia and shit and just yeah. We always end up talking about some crazy ass shit.
Well, hey, this is the pedophile episode. Episode 3, pedophiliacs.
Oh my god.
That's the way it goes, you know. You see Wide Neck got arrested again?
Oh god. Wide neck.
Wide
Free
Neck, yeah, the
wide
guy
neck
from the
till it's
memes.
free.
The guy from the memes with the absolute widest neck
What
in
did he
his
get
mugshot.
arrested for?
Stalking and not paying his child support. What a fucking idiot. Let me stalk somebody as if you don't have the most noticeable neck of all time. As if people aren't immediately going to be like, isn't that the guy from the fucking memes whose neck is wider than a goddamn basketball? Oh my god, yeah, that's him. That's Wide Neck. You're not going to get away with stalking if you look like that guy. Dumbass.
Wide neck,
Fucking
wide as fuck,
dumbass.
bald. I feel like I already know what he looks like, and I've only seen him once.
Yeah. Oh, if I saw that guy in the street, there's like MMA fighters that I know all of their stats and shit. That if I saw him on the street, I'd be like,
There are certain celebrities that are
Mark
like that too.
DeCasey?
Even Adele. If I saw Adele,
I'm
I'd be
not
like,
sure.
"Is that Adele?"
Oh yeah, no, I'd be able to pick that out. Oh, who's that blonde lady with fucking dreadlocks? Oh, it's Adele.
I forgot she has dreadlocks. Oh my god. But yeah,
Who's that woman appropriating culture over there? Oh my god, it's Adele. She's wearing an African dress.
I think she wore a Jamaican. What did she wear? A Jamaican t-shirt.
She wears the absolute worst shit. You'll see her sitting courtside at basketball games, just frowning, wearing just like an African dress and the
my
whole garb with dreaded hair. God,
Now
she's cringe too.
I'm trying to think of celebrities I wouldn't be able to notice. Oh, Stifler's mom. I'd be like, who's that? I wouldn't
No,
know.
I would know Stifler's mom,
Really?
and I don't know her real name. I only know her as Stifler's mom.
I would not be able to tell her from. Maybe I would. Maybe you're lying. Maybe
These
I'm lying.
people, there'd be people whose names I probably wouldn't be able to come up with. A lot of football players because they're wearing helmets.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to pick them out a lot of times.
Mm,
You know.
but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like. Sorry, I saw some crazy shit out there. I just feel like
Wide neck though, if I saw that, I'd know immediately. Holy
I feel
fuck,
like
there's
I'd be
wide
able to
neck.
definitely
And
find them
long
out.
neck.
Who's long neck?
You don't know long neck? Him and wide neck teamed up. Look up long neck. He's this white kid with a ridiculously long neck.
It's gotta
Long
be
neck and
fake.
wide neck teamed up to make music together at one point. But if I saw long neck or wide neck, I'd know immediately. So yeah, don't try to
Long
stalk, idiot.
and wide
Everybody on the
neck.
internet was making
Sorry,
fun of
I'm
you. They said
looking
you
it
could
up.
drink peanut butter and all types of crap with your freaking
What did they
ridiculous
say?
neck.
They said y'all need to stop being mean to that man. He'd stick his neck out for you.
Yeah.
Long neck and wide neck team up to make music.
Yeah, long neck. Apparently long neck is Theo Von's cousin.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh my god, they did. What the fuck? This is crazy.
Yeah.
These people were definitely crafted in a lair.
Listen
In a
to
Florida lair.
listen to,
specifically.
this is the world nowadays. Since they killed Harambe, this is what you get.
Where is wide neck from?
Florida.
Yep.
He's a Florida man. Both
Yep.
of them.
They have a specific lair here in Florida. It's where they made the love bugs. Where they create these fucking random characters that don't exist.
one-legged.
Not only that, but these wide neck and long neck players.
They don't care about these people in the circus or nothing anymore. You used to be able to go to the circus and pay like $1 and just look at these freaks and
All you gotta do
oogle
is
at them. Now they've got to exploit themselves.
But no, all you got to do now is take a trip to Florida, and you'll see that shit.
Yeah,
just
that's
on the
where they all
streets for free.
came. They all came because they've gone borderline homeless at this point. All the circus freaks.
That's kind of funny
So
though.
they've got to live in warmer climates. So they're all here and in California.
That's kind of funny because there's like a literally a season in American Horror Story where they have like those freaks, and it takes place in Jupiter, Florida.
There's a showman's museum I've been wanting to go to in Florida. It's the Freak Show Museum.
Yeah,
It's
it was
by
based in.
it's by the showman. They call it the Showman's Union. It's all the retired circus freaks. They had a union. They're all dying off. There's not that many, so that's why I want to go before it's still open. The guy who runs it is like 90 years old.
Mm.
It's only open on weekends now. Maybe we'll do that next go
time.
round.
Right. There's got to be like a chemical spill in the water. That's why I be saying I don't trust Zephyr Hills.
You know what it is
I don't trust Zephyr Hills water.
What it is Florida is the only place that you can get public records like immediately when people get arrested.
Right.
So you always get to see the weird shit. Like Florida man brings a grenade that he found in the river into.
But it's not only that; it's with their own
McDonald's.
eyes too. Because the amount of like lizards that I've just seen walking, these Florida lizards that I've just seen walking.
You've never been to Arkansas then.
Not necessarily like the actual lizards, but I'm talking about people that look like
Humans.
lizards with these damn wicks or crazy ass hairstyles, wide necks, long necks, pink hair, crutches, walking around looking fucking crazy.
People with broken legs, freaks.
Just
absolute freaks.
We're being very ableist, right? That's why there's so many handicap parking spaces.
Yeah, that are never filled up. That's, oh my God, I need to run for office so we can do away with you get one handicap spot. All right. Because half the time it's not even somebody missing a leg using it. It's somebody who's fucking 600 pounds that should have to park all the way in the back. They should have obese parking all the way in the back. Make those fuckers walk 100 yards.
Wait, so would it be called obese parking?
So parking.
And would it have like a picture of like
it would be like the wheelchair thing, but it would just be kind of flipped around, so it would have an absolute massive gut sticking out and it was waddling back and forth. And then oh my God, that'd be the best people watching. You just post up
at a Walmart
at a Walmart and just watch the absolute fucking hogs
just
walking, just trying to just freaking going over there. I saw a fat slob at Walmart. There's a couple reasons I don't go to Walmart, but one of them, these fat slobs in the scooters, they take up the whole. They need to put a wide load sticker on the thing because they take up the whole aisle. And this thing was squeaking. The guy was weighing it down so hard it could barely move. He was destroying the thing, absolutely wrecking it. just terrible. That's supposed to be for disabled old people, and the fats have taken it over.
The fat.
The fats
Oh
and the
my
ugly.
god. The
The,
fats and the ugly.
the
And little
fats.
kids.
You know what though? I don't shop at Walmart because there's always one aisle that just smells like someone took a shit right in the middle of it for no reason to. You'll be like, what the fuck? You'll be like, I'm gonna go look at the water bottles, and it smells like someone just shit right there in the aisle. You don't have that at Target.
That's
Target,
true.
they take care of that quick. They'd run over with a can of Febreze, and they'd take care of that. You don't have just people leaving a dirty diaper in the fucking parking lot of a Target. You don't have that like you do at a
Or
Walmart.
condom wrappers. I've seen a
Yeah,
used
or a
condom in
whole
a
there'll be
Walmart
people having a
parking
whole
lot.
little car show over at the back of a Walmart parking lot where they've got like old shitty cars that they put rims on, like a Crown Vic and an Impala, and they're just playing music through their blown out speakers like
Dun, 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 dun. It'd be just like that.
with their fucking horrible tattoos and just showing their half rusted out cars with terrible
Pot belly just hanging out.
Skittles stickers on the side of it.
Cheeto stains on their wife beater. I know
That's
exactly.
yeah, that is some Florida nonsensory right there. That's why I try not to go to Walmart as much as I can, even though those are kind of my people
Your
more than
people.
anything. Yeah, they're my people. Like my family, a lot of times, my family would definitely be that lady that stole Adderall from the kids. That's something somebody in my family would do a lot of times. That's something that a Kloss family member would be locked up for. 100%.
Stealing Adderall?
Stealing Adderall from children, yes. Or the elderly.
There was one cousin that you showed me of yours. I could see it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we
I think you
won't.
know what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah. She doesn't have a sheet on her mattress. And her Facebook pictures are always just her sitting on her mattress
Wait,
with no sheet on it.
we know who we're talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got no sheet on her mattress, just sitting there asking for people to give her stuff. I need new shoes.
Kloss told
I
me
need
that she
new
was
shoes.
inbred,
She's
and I genuinely believed it.
She's absolutely wearing. Oh yeah, we have inbred in my family. And she's absolutely just her shoes wear out because her weight squishes the rubber down on them. I have a distant cousin who he had. Oh man, well fuck it if they ever listen to this. He had.
It's the fact that before you continue.
No, I'm going.
Go ahead.
He had a wife
Yeah.
that he had, or a baby mom. I don't think they got married. That he had kids with. All right. So those kids grew up a little bit. While they're growing up, he got a second baby mama, started having kids with her.
Mm-hmm.
One of his kids from his first baby mama had kids with his second baby mama. So there's like some uncle brother activities going on over there.
Well,
Yeah.
the fact that you can just say that so casually is what I was going to say. Literally blows my mind.
Well, that is what it is. That's upstate New York for you. That's upstate New York.
I did not know that shit.
Oh, that's the straight up. You go to upstate New York, it turns back into Arkansas again. It's just freaks up there with lifted trucks and woo! Go just out for a rip, are you, bud? Backwoods northern people are some just weirdest of the weird, wearing jean jackets with jeans at the same time, wearing the same hat for
Denim on
10
denim.
years, a hat for a place you used to work for before you started getting disability 10 years ago. Just absolute freaking mental. It's just mental up there.
Welcome to
Well,
Kloss A Commotion, where we make fun of our own people.
we want to make fun of our own family on this show. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. I hope they call me out because I don't want to be around them anyway.
They'd have to listen to this podcast. For
Yeah,
long
they
to
never
get
will.
through
No
it.
one's
Hopefully
listening to
don't.
this. But we're about to go to our second break here. We'll be back in a moment with more retardation. All right, we're back with our
Hola.
final segment, but I can
Final
kind of.
segment.
I was thinking about it a little more while I was taking shit on this break. That why Walmart kind of smells horrible because the toilet dimensions there, they're not very good, you know, and you need good toilet dimensions
What the fuck is a toilet
to
dimension?
make a full
You find
evacuation.
everything to complain about.
The
What is
height,
a
like the height, the length, the whole size of the toilet. Like if it's either too high or too low, or it's the bowl, like the seat is too long to where you have to lean back on it, and you can't make your body doesn't line up properly with your organs to make a full evacuation.
Well, firstly, how I feel before you continue, I feel like people who shit in public should be exterminated, anyways.
Well, sometimes you got to do it because
No,
you know
wait to get home.
there was okay. Hold on a minute though. There was this Chipotle in the parking lot of a Walmart before, And when I lived in a shithole small town upstate New York, it was like an absolute treat when you go out of town to rip fast food. So I hit up Chipotle one day and I got 2 burritos. And I ate the first one, and I
Mhm.
was about halfway through the second one when that first one was ready to come out of my ass. This was old Chipotle too, before they
Yeah.
kind of switched it up.
Yep,
A
I
little
know.
old Chipotle used to just absolutely run through you
Immediately.
in 25 minutes. So I had to rip into that to that Walmart bathroom quick and shit in there. And that's when I kind of learned about how bad the toilet dimensions are there. You need a good toilet to make a full evacuation, because I was in that Walmart afterwards and I just knew I didn't get it all out. There's still half a log in me
So you think that
in
the
there.
people in Walmart, because they have that half a log in them?
That kind of runs down their leg because a lot of them are fat, and they just have just loose
Oh
asses.
my
So
god.
it probably just a little piece unrolls out because they can't wipe right either. They
This is
can't get all the
probably
way
so
around
true.
in those little stalls to wipe it out. So just a little piece unrolls and probably rolls under the shelf and just ferments and stinks up the whole place.
And then just stays there because the workers don't
Yeah.
care. I remember I asked a Walmart worker where a fucking lint roller was. She pointed me in the direction of the fucking toilet paper.
Yeah.
Ma'am, this is, you know what?
They don't
You're
know. They
probably
don't know
so
what
right.
a
They don't
lint roller
care.
is. A Walmart worker, they're covered in lint. They're absolutely covered in lint. They don't take that off of themselves.
So I
But
doubt they clean
other
their store.
countries have different toilet dimensions too. Like Japan. When I first got to Japan,
Mm-hmm.
when I got off the plane and in the airport, it was just a porcelain hole in the floor that you with railings next to it that you would hold on to and just absolutely and
And the
just let it
shit.
fall out. But oh my god, I didn't know that much could come out. I didn't know that much could come out of you. It lines you up so perfectly, squatting down over that little hole
I want to try
in the
this.
ground. Oh yeah, it's so much comes out. You're like, oh my god, I didn't even realize. In America, we don't shit right. We don't shit
I
right
believe
here.
that.
Yeah,
I
we
believe
don't
that.
shit right here.
But I truly still believe that people should just save the shitting for home.
Save the shitting for home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you're a Walmart goer, you probably ate fast food on the way there,
Mm,
and it's
Taco
probably
Bell.
it's a ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
It's coming and it's coming fast.
Oh my
Any
god.
minute now. You've only got a good. If you eat Taco Bell, you've only got 40 minutes
40.
before you're shitting.
You're so right. And then they have to ride on those little buggies to the
Yeah.
fucking
Oh yeah, and they're
bathroom.
just slowly.
And the shit is just like spilling off the buggy.
Yeah,
Well,
just
that's why I don't sit
running.
on those buggies.
Oh yeah, those
Absolutely
buggies
not.
are covered in fecal material.
Oh my god.
Covered in fecal material. Just absolutely
Absolutely
covered in it.
disgusting.
Yeah. Just if you took a blue light to that, it'd be like, oh my god, there's like almost a whole diarrhea stain on this from the 6 people that sat on this thing today.
Speaking of fecal bacteria and New York, I wanted to talk about how New York is offering people different opportunities now. So there's a war against the rat in New York, as you know, and they're offering people up to $170,000 per year to exterminate these
To
rats.
be the rat folk. Charlie!
Yep.
Charlie, get your the rat killing stick. What do they get people down there with just sticks trying to bash rats over the head? Like it's always sunny in Philadelphia? Are they
Oh my
setting
god.
traps? Are they poisoning them?
They're doing all the
You know
all
what?
the
It's
above.
probably you probably need to be chemically certified to do this job with all the poisons and everything. That's probably why it's so high paying,
Mm.
because you need to be certified on all the poisons and chemicals that they're going to use, and you're going to die when you're like 47 of inhaling all that shit.
And just thinking about how you described upstate New York, oh my god.
There's not rats really upstate New York. New
No.
York City is where all the
Mm.
rats are because they just live in the sewers. There's billions of them
They
that
just
live. I think
reside
there's
there.
literally over a billion rats that live below New York
Oh
City. Just all over. Oh yeah, if you go to New York City, you'll just see them running around like cats, cat-sized rats all over the damn place.
I
That's
can't.
a job that I would fucking love to do. Just the rat killer. I'm a rat killer.
You sound like
By
Jeffrey
night, I'm a
Dahmer.
rat killer. I wake up early in the morning and I start killing rats. Just fucking with by any means necessary. Crank them in the head with a shovel, shoot them, slit their throats, poison them, hang them. Yeah, that's what I would start doing. Is I would after I kill a couple, I'd hang them and put them on display for the other rats. Like this is what fucking happens when you get in Kloss's sewer.
This is how Hitler started.
No, it didn't. He started because they didn't let him into art school. But he said, "I will get my
That sounds
revenge."
like a very New York thing, though.
Oh
They
my
didn't
god,
let
a
me into
rat!
art school, so now I'm gonna kill
Now
everybody.
I'm gonna kill everyone I can. I'm gonna get my revenge. So they didn't let me into art school. Yeah, I would be a rat killer because I'd take it to a whole nother fucking level. I would dress up like a big rat, get a rat costume, and get in there. Because then I wonder if they pay you more per rat you get. Because I would come out of there every day with just garbage bags
Oh
of
my
them. I
god.
would be the goated rat slayer.
Dude.
They would they would write legends about me. They'd be like, this guy, fucking, you won't even believe it. He killed fucking 900 rats in a day one time.
Damn.
Just cranking them out, destroying them. One of those little mini bats that they give you at Yankee Stadium when it's like, oh, it's bat day, and they give you a little mini rat. That'd be perfect for rat slaying. When they run up to you and just bink, 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 bink,
All the
just
fucking rats in New
cranking them
York
out,
just found dead on the
destroying them.
street.
A lot of people aren't willing to get in the sewer either. I'll get down, right down in that sewer,
Down and
right into
dirty.
the rat's nest
Mm.
with a machine gun, with a
Oh
Tech
my God.
9.
That's probably what you fucking need.
Just raining hell down.
Some C4, some
Just raining
landmines.
5.56 down upon the fucking rats. I bet you there's a big one down there too. There's probably one that doesn't come out of the sewer. There's an absolute monster one
Dude, you're
down there.
probably right.
Probably a monster rat that's like
I
fucking.
mean, the way that they posted this article, the war against rats, you're probably fucking right.
Exactly. I
You're
would
probably
absolutely
right.
smoke these fools. There's probably one down there that it's like legend has it. There's one that stands 4 feet tall, a 4 foot tall rat. I'll fight him with a knife.
This reminds me
Give
of the
me a
Snooki
Rambo
episode
knife.
from South Park.
Yes, exactly. Snooki is who's living down there in the sewers. Snooki is who's giving birth to all these rats in the sewers of New York City.
Probably right. Oh my god! But 170,000 per
So
year
yeah,
is a pretty good
exactly. That's what I'm
amount.
saying.
Like, because even if you think about it, like I also saw an article that said that this woman is getting kicked out, or she's okay. So it basically says a woman has been forced to move out of her tiny home after a day because because the city has threatened to fine her $1,000 a day.
That was in Idaho, right?
Idaho, but
Idaho.
even I feel like it kind of circles back to that, like 170,000 a year is such a great amount to live, but you have to do jobs like fucking rat extermination to get it. And whereas this woman who's just trying to live in her tiny home is literally getting basically scrutinized.
Yeah, she lived in a travel trailer. They call it a tiny home, but
Yeah.
yeah, they don't want you to live in anything besides either in apartments, paying into the loan system, or
Exterminating rats in the sewer where you can live
yeah,
down there
if
with the
you're
rats.
working your ass off to do anything, and then you can get a little bit of higher class property ownership at that point. But what they want, the system needs lower class renters. They need people who pay rent. That way that the rich, they can keep building up that equity. You build the equity for them by paying rent. Then they can take loans out against themselves, and loan after loan after loan. That's what America's built on. Lent money. Lent out money. That's what this country's built upon. They're trying to slow it down now a little with raising interest rates, but prices are still absolutely through the goddamn roof. So now things are expensive to buy and expensive to finance. It's freaking
And expensive to make for yourself.
200, or it's like $2,200 a month for a 3-bedroom if you want to actually own something. And that's why people have tried to resort to living in tiny homes, but the system said no. Get your fucking trailer out of this fucking yard. We have an HOA here. We don't want that ugly shit. Our Zestimate is going to go down because there's a trailer in Dave's yard that he's renting out because he probably could barely pay his fucking mortgage himself. So he's out here subleasing his yard to trailer folk. And now she's suing the city.
Yep,
which
I was going to say that
we'll see
next.
how
She's suing the city.
we'll see how that goes. But they'd rather you live in tents or in the woods than have a nice little tiny home for yourself at this point.
Exactly. And I truly, it's crazy as fuck. The world is just going to shit. This is why I promote people to steal.
It's
Steal
going
from
down
these stores.
going down the absolute
Steal from
crapshoot.
Target. Steal from. Actually, let's not talk about that because one day Target might want to sponsor us. And
Yeah, Target. Oh yeah, sponsor me, Target. You're my favorite
Please.
store.
We would never steal from you,
You're
Target.
one of my only places I like to go. But yeah, they just want you to live in the bottom
We
of the
take a
barrel.
Walmart sponsorship too. I don't give a fuck. We'll take any of it.
Yeah, I changed my. Let me delete episode 3 real quick if you wanted to sponsor the show, Walmart.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, they either want you to be a rat slayer who literally lives in the sewer down there in a
With
fucking
Snooki.
sleeping bag trying to exterminate what Snooki's created, or just live in a tent in the woods or pay rent.
Yeah,
That's
those
what
are
they
your
want.
options.
It's what they want. They don't want you to go. They say, "Hey, what are you doing? You're thinking outside the box. Conform, conform, conform. You're not
Mm,
conforming enough. You're not conforming enough. We're gonna fine you $1,000 a day until you conform to our fucking broken system."
and that's why they hate Kanye.
Oh yeah, that's
Mm,
what it is. You want because Kanye promotes tiny homes. No, they hate Kanye because he says insane
I
shit
know.
about
I was
loving
I was
Hitler.
being facetious.
Because
But yeah,
Kanye apparently loves Hitler now. That's why they hate him.
God. I was seeing something that said that Hitler on Twitter. This tweet said that Hitler actually liked black people. And then there was a quote tweet that said, "Do you guys not know what the fuck Nazis are? Did anybody go to school?"
Yeah, they had black people in the Holocaust.
Literally. So Kanye, I just can't. And then him, even
Yeah,
Elon Musk is buckling down on his
I've always
tweets.
hated Elon Musk though. Elon Musk, and now since everybody's starting to hate him, now I'm gonna like him.
Mm,
Now that everyone hates him, now I'm going to join the Musk train. Now that he's become, everyone sees him for the true weirdo that he is,
yeah.
now I can get behind him. It
Mm,
was when he put on this fake dog and pony show of, oh, everyone likes me, right? Everyone likes me because I make a shitty electric car that costs fucking $100,000 and costs me $15,000 to make. Oh, look at me. My stock prices are doing great. And I put a fake car into outer space with a fucking guy in it. Whoop-de fucking do. I'm going to build a tunnel that's never going to actually get built. Give me government money for it. Now that he's been exposed for the fucking little weirdo he is, he likes young ladies too. He like genetically made children for
shit.
himself. He was like, I need people to run my company in a couple years. So he went through and picked out like the eggs that he wanted and like genetically modified how his kids were going to come out.
That's some weird
Some
shit.
wild shit. Yeah, he literally making his own little elite
Low key
master race
cloning
over
kids,
there.
right? Low key.
I'm all behind it though. You know what? If you're at that level of wealth, fuck it.
Do
I'd
whatever
be
you want to do.
fucking. If I was like, I'm gonna need somebody to run my Twitter, to run my holing
Your Twitter.
industry, to run all my shit. Yeah, I'm gonna need elite tip of the spear kids, and you know, a couple of them might come out weird, a little fucked up.
I
We're gonna stick
so
those
see
ones in the
that.
mailroom.
Like I can see that. Like one
Those
of them
ones will
having like
stick in the
three
mailroom.
eyeballs, one of them
Yeah,
having a long neck or wide neck.
exactly. Long neck probably was an offshot clone of Elon Musk. It's probably what happened.
No, you're so right.
Long neck's probably an offshot clone that he went, just send them down to Florida.
And then
If they
somehow,
come out fucked
right,
up, send
set
them
him
down
down
to
to
Florida.
Florida.
He'll be all right down there. The
No,
Gators might get him, but as long
right.
as he doesn't stain the Musk name.
Oh my god. Left him on some random Florida lady's doorstep.
Yeah,
She had pink hair.
pink hair.
Legend
And
has it.
she had pink
Crutches.
hair in one arm, and now
Right.
she's raising fucking
Elon Musk's clone child.
exactly. That came out a little fucked up because he had like 12 of them.
Mm,
So at least 4 of them are probably gonna come a little fucked up.
yeah.
You're gonna hear about the one that gets heavy into drugs and makes like a shitty white rap album and gets face tattoos. Like, oh, it's gonna be a mix between Blink 182 and Eminem about how much he hates his dad, but super fast rapping speeds.
Right.
Like, yo, 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 I hate my dad. He really cloned me, and I am sad.
That's how it go.
I don't know. I can't rap for shit.
Oz, you need to stop downplaying your rap skills. They're pretty amazing. I feel like every episode I've been plugging your little mixtape.
No, don't tell anybody where it is. They have to find it on their own.
I know.
They have to find it on their own. If they find it on their own, they deserve to make fun of me at that point.
Agreed. So let's talk about that new show, White Lotus.
Oh my god, I can't stand that show.
Of course you can't. You
I
can't stand anything.
I
Claus.
can't stand that show. It's
I just like to hear you rant.
too in your face with the homosexuality.
Yeah.
I don't mind gay people. Actually, being gay myself, I'm LGBTQIRTP plus. I'm an ally. We actually have the biggest transgender listening community of all time on this show. If you didn't know, we are huge allies of the
Random
transgender
fucking stat.
community. Yep, out of our 6 subscribers, 7 of them. Out of our 6 subscribers are actually all transgendered people. So that's our base.
Yeah.
But I don't want to watch it on TV. I don't want to watch guys
Right.
make out. And I wasn't even you had it on the other day, and I half roll over and look at the TV, and there's just a guy getting brutally butt fucked by an old man on the edge of the bed too, graphically.
Actually,
And I was
it
like,
was the other way around.
yeah, whatever it was. I was like, oh god, what the fuck is this shit? I can't watch that crapola. It's too much for me.
I just don't feel like it's that big of a deal. Like people make these like sex scenes and like
I don't even want straight sex scenes in a damn movie either. Why is that in there? This is this is all you need for a good movie. You need a cool car, a jacked guy with a machine gun, and adversaries for him to go after, and then the first 20
those movies
minutes,
don't sell anymore.
yes, they
They
do. For the
don't.
first 20 minutes, something horrible happens to him. His wife gets killed, whatever. And then he goes on a revenge rampage. That's all you need. And then at the end, all you need as far as sex goes is at the end, he's got a toothpick in his mouth and a hot babe gets in his car that he saves at the end and is like, let's go for a ride, baby. And they fucking drive off into the sunset with the money he stole. And that's it. That's
Those
all
movies
you
don't
need for
sell
a good
anymore.
movie. Oh,
They
that's
don't.
fucking
Or that
horseshit. When
story's
I
been
went and saw,
told a
that's
million
bullshit. Because
times.
when I went and saw Rambo Last Blood, the theater was fucking packed.
But look at
Absolutely
the
fucking
sales.
packed.
Look at the sales.
Of Rambo Last Blood, I guarantee that fucking turned a huge profit. Let's
No,
look it
I
up.
just don't see that. People that doesn't sell anymore. And not to say that you have to like have gay sex or sex on TV to sell, but like someone's art. They made that appeals to a
Yeah,
certain
Rambo
group of
Last Blood
people.
made 91 million. Come on now.
That's a lot of money.
That's a
But
lot
how
of
much did it take
motherfucking
to make
money.
the movie?
50 million?
That's not really that much profit.
Yeah, but it's
That's a
most of
that's a
it
niche group
most
of
of it
people.
is going
That's
to
like
Stallone. Stallone writes that shit, all of it. So it probably costs 20 million just for Stallone to be in the fucking thing. 20
anyways,
million of that 50 is going to
like
Stallone
I
at
said,
least.
that's a niche group of
No, it's not.
people,
These
of
are
old
winners.
white men that are dying out.
No,
That's
these are fucking
that's what
cool
those movies
guys.
are for.
Cool guys like those movies.
Okay.
Guys who are cool.
All right.
People aren't going to the movies at all in general anymore. We're going to see a massive flop in a couple weeks here with that new Avatar
Avatar movie.
bullshit.
I mean, they're getting our money.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it. I need to see what a $500,000 movie looks like. I already know it's gonna have like 3 weird alien sex scenes under the moonlight. Like, why the fuck are you gonna use all that CGI? It took you 10 years to make it, and that's what you did. You made fucking weird tail connecting sex scenes
I
under
can
the
agree that
moonlight.
that one is kind of weird.
That's gonna
That
be
one's a
so
little weird.
bizarre. They're
That one's
probably
a little.
gonna have a gay one in there. I guarantee there's a gay alien sex scene in this
Ooh,
movie. I guarantee it. I guarantee
you
it.
might be
You
right.
want to put fucking money on it
We
that
can bet
there's?
right
I
now
put a
on the
fat
Kloss show.
$5 fucking bill
Five.
that there is gonna be a gay alien sex scene in the new Avatar movie. I
You're
already know
probably
it's coming.
right.
I already know. The first one was stupid. Oh my! I was rooting so hard for the people that came in their spaceship too. They had way cooler
Of
shit.
course you were.
They had way cool. They had laser machine guns. They had mech suits. All this stuff. I don't even know how they lost. All they should have did was been like, "Oh, they've got a tree with a shield. Well, fucking shoot it with our goddamn spaceship from outer space. We'll solve that problem
You
real
know how they
quick."
lost?
Boom.
Because
Because
they can't breathe on the land. They couldn't breathe. So all you have to do is really
yeah,
take off their fucking mask or break
stupid.
the
Dumb. They shouldn't
glass and
even.
they die.
They shouldn't even. Those people are fighting with spears and they're flying on pterodactyls against people with mech suits. They shouldn't even been able to get within 100 yards of those guys. Just sit back and steady. Pew 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 pew
But
pew
for
pew
the
pew pew
longest,
pew
they were
pew,
doing
and
something
absolutely
dumb. They
blast
were
them.
trying to study them.
No, what it was they had that stupid kerfuffin shield that they had
Kerfuffin.
with
Maybe it
that
was something.
tree. It was literally called like the power tree or something stupid like that. And then they had to go inside the shield to try to get the whatever energy source they're doing. It was total horseshit. That's not at all how it goes in
But why
real
would
life.
you want the colonizer to win?
Because they're actually trying to use that fuel source
For what?
to build shit, build cooler mech suits, build cool
That's
shit.
not useful when it comes to someone's
It's not
actual
fucking
fucking
useful. Are you
land.
kidding?
If you already have the coolest
The
shit.
blue people weren't using the fuel. Give it up. Just give us the shit. And we don't have to
No, for what? Why
massacre
do you
you.
need my shit? Why do you need my shit? Go get
Because
your
I
own
showed
shit.
up with my gun because I'm technologically more advanced than you. And guess what, loser? Well, you were
Well,
living under.
technically not because y'all
Guess
all lost.
yeah, because it's a movie. That doesn't happen in
That's
real
not what I
life
said.
at all. If this was real fucking conquering shit, if we rolled up from
On an
outer
alien
space on an
planet,
alien planet,
we
and
would die.
no, we would not. If we had fucking laser guns and mech suits and a fucking spaceship that got there that quick, and we were that technologically advanced, and they had spears, shit. Look how it goes for the people that got spears nowadays. When we roll up with just an M16, they absolutely get butt fucked.
But we couldn't breathe on that land. So all they really have to do is have good aim. Throw a spear at our fucking our helmets and break our helmets, and then we die.
Either way,
Literally.
if you hit somebody in the head with a spear, it doesn't matter if they got a helmet on or not. You're going to get one. But you're going to have good aim with a spear compared to me with a gun that shoots 300 fucking
But
yards.
apparently
Get the
those
hell out of
guns
here.
barely affected the aliens because they were so strong.
No, the aliens were getting fucking slaughtered until the end when they
Mm.
had that weird little power thing. They were getting gunned down left
And
and right.
also, I think one of the guys on the opposing team decided to join the alien team
Yeah,
and
of
then
course.
infiltrated
Yeah, he
the
wanted that
shit.
blue pussy. It's all just a weird fantasy thing about somebody who wants to fuck aliens. That's
It's
if
kind
this
of true.
happened in real life,
He's not
that's not
wrong.
at all how it would play out. We would have went there, we would have took that fuel source, and we would have wrote the history to say that they were savage rapists or something, that we that we colonized them, that we liberated, and that we saved them, and we gave them democracy.
Mm.
That's what would actually happen in real life. We'd be like, oh, we brought them democracy, and then we'd have all that good fuel and everything that we got from there. And this next one's going to take place in water. Name a good movie that takes place underwater. They're all fucking horrible.
Cricket, cricket.
They
I'm really excited to see Little Mermaid though.
Yeah,
I'm here.
it's
It's
going to
gonna
be
be great.
horrible.
It's gonna be great.
Movies that take
It's gonna be
place
great.
underwater are almost always dog shit trash. And you know a movie's gonna be bad when they show how good something comes out of the water in the trailer too. That's a telltale sign of something being garbage. So I'm pretty sure this movie's gonna suck. I don't think it's gonna make 500 million in box office. I really don't. And they've got two more, I guess, in the uh, in the slot. So
Mm.
let's see what they do with those two after the first two, or the first one doesn't make any money.
All this money that they're using for these fucking movies, it could be giving it to people that
To me,
right
they
to
could be giving it to me.
facts.
You know how much fun I could be having with 500 million? You know
I
how
would
many
actually
jet skis
create
I would
some
own?
good. Shut the fuck
You know
up.
how many jet skis I would own with
Oh
500
my
million?
god,
Oh
you and
my
these
god, me
jet
and the boys,
skis.
I would have a purple Mitsubishi Eclipse that had a special fitted trailer for it that pulled around my purple fucking jet skis. It would be so lit. It
You
would
and
be the
these fucking
greatest
jet
fucking
skis,
shit
man.
ever. Oh my god. It would be so I would be having so much fun if I had half a mil compared to way more fun than this garbage 3.5 hour long movie is going to
No,
provide for
I'm
me.
probably gonna fall asleep.
Oh, yeah. I guarantee it.
Yeah,
I'm not going to make it through this whole thing. I'll
absolutely
probably
not.
take a midway nap because it'll probably have a battle at the end, and that's going to be the only thing worth a half fuck.
Exactly. I have to take a nap before we go see it because I'm gonna fall asleep.
I'm just going to sneak a Red Bull in there.
No, sneak some snacks, and that's another
Then
thing.
if they freaking
I'm
try
not
to
paying for these
X-ray me, I'll be
motherfucking
like, "That's my iron
movie
cock,
snacks.
lady. Get away from me!" Oh my god, they rip you off so hard at the movies,
Yeah,
and no one's buying it.
absolutely
So
not.
when you are like, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna splurge on that $7 box of Bunch of Crunch," they're all melted together because no one's bought it in 10 years. That thing's been
Literally.
sitting there forever. It says "Win an Xbox 360" on the back of it. They haven't made that's 2 generations of console ago.
I didn't even notice
Ridiculous.
that, but that literally is
It's
so
so
true.
ridiculous. And it's like, yeah, no one's buying this. It's been heated up in this fucking heat lamped box forever. I don't want that.
The greatest
I
thing
don't
about
want
the
that at
movie
all.
snacks is the slushies, and then you end up being that obnoxious person that's just slurping their slushie during the quietest part of the movie.
And even the slushies don't even hold a candle to a 7-Eleven slushie.
Mm,
7-Eleven
you're right.
slushies absolutely blow the fucking ass
So we
off
could
of.
just get a 7-Eleven slushie and
How
just
the
put it in my
hell would I
purse.
sneak that in there?
Do you see how big this bag
It's
is?
gonna spill everywhere.
Shut up. We got it. We got it.
I'm
You
just gonna
roll
bring.
with a black
I need a
person.
couple Diet
We
Red
gonna sneak it
Bulls.
in there.
I need a couple Diet Red Bulls to make it through this shit show. I already know. You know what though? The last time I went into a movie kind of iffy, it was this movie called Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah.
That's the best movie I've seen in the past 10 years.
You always feel iffy about something. Always. You're always second guessing it.
Yeah, that one I was like, well, we'll see. The trailer was a little weird, but then I watched it and I was like, holy fucking shit, that was good.
Mm,
That was so good. That's Claus's movie recommendation of the
of the
week.
week. We should do that.
Everything
You should
Everywhere
give
All
us
at
a
Once.
movie recommendation of the week
Yeah,
every
maybe
week.
here and there, but we're gonna call it of the week, and I'm just gonna do one every like fucking 5 episodes.
Pulp Fiction is what I would recommend because I watched that for the
Yeah, but
first
everybody
time
knows
this week.
that one.
But so it's a
Oh yeah,
great
you
one to
did see that for the
recommend.
first time. Was there
Right. You think,
anything
everybody knew that one.
anything stood out to you in that movie?
Nigger story. Sorry, YouTube. Hard R story.
Dead beep storage.
Dead nigger storage.
Oh my god, you fired a second one in there. Well, at least it's towards the end of the
Yeah,
show.
so they'll
Hopefully
never
the
hear it.
algorithm doesn't get it.
Exactly. They're not gonna watch all. YouTube is not gonna watch all this. They got other
It's the
things to do.
algorithm is what you got to watch out for.
Oh, okay.
The algorithm just picks up certain sounds.
Mm.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. They say that phrase like
So many times.
so many times. It's like, do you see a sign outside my house that says "Dead,
Dead
Hard R Storage"? He's like, but hey, do you see a sign?
And that was my first
outside
time
my
seeing
house that says
Quentin
"Dead,
Tarantino's
Hard R
face.
Storage"? Yeah, it's literally Quentin Tarantino himself saying it.
With a black wife. That is some crazy shit. But that's my movie recommendation of the week because it was a great movie.
James
Still,
recommendation. Well, you know, if you went with these two movies, if you haven't seen either of them, these are two bangers
yeah,
to watch.
yeah.
Two
Just
bangers.
like this episode. This episode's been a banger.
Banger episode.
Yeah, I agree.
Made fun of Bill Cosby.
I feel like it flowed very easily too. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed.
Follow us on Twitter.
Did we have
a
any?
Twitter.
Oh, we have a Twitter now.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
We have a Twitter.
Like our video, please. Share with your fucking friends.
Eventually, I'll get around to putting this on Pocket Casts and Apple and all that. I've
Once
just
he
been
figures
so
out.
low on time.
Apple's just been butt fucking claws. So
Yeah,
that's
literally.
the problem with Apple.
I've been so low on time. It's been hard to sit down and just make like 7 accounts for everything.
I did make us a Twitter and an Instagram, so you guys can follow that at Kloss A Commotion. Or
I made the Instagram.
Yeah,
I was like,
the
you made
Instagram.
another
I
Instagram?
made the Instagram. I made the
So we have
Twitter.
2 Instagrams now.
I made the Twitter, and then we also just subscribe to us and shit.
Did we have any celebrities die this week to honor? To
I
honor
was
the
gonna say
fallen?
Takeoff. Did we talk about Takeoff?
Yeah, I put that in at the end of the description. We didn't take about it, but I put it in the description of like the first one. Like, we've been gone for a while. R.I.P. Takeoff. R.I.P.
Our Aaron
PNB
Carter.
Rock.
Aaron
Did we talk
Carter.
about Aaron Carter?
We didn't talk about
We
Aaron
didn't.
Carter.
Okay, so R.I.P. Aaron Carter, the not as cool brother of Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys. Probably the Backstreet Men now, because he's like probably well into his 40s.
Right.
Like,
Let's hope that Nick Cannon doesn't die from pneumonia. Let's hope that happens. That doesn't happen.
Everybody. Yeah.
It's got
like the
pneumonia.
podcast.
My bad.
Yeah.
That's where you went.
Fuck your mother. Yeah.